Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to Frostpunk, the last autumn expansion, episode 5. So we left off in the last episode, I think, by trying to get the expansion of the ventilation plant. So we also have to increase the safety of the construction generator here, so to increase the safety on the construction site here of the shaft. So obviously we just got to fix the demand. So mainly it's just toxic gases. I think once we resolve that, and base safety level should go down by 1 as well. So once we do all of this, I think it should be okay. We're also at 34% for the construction progress, and I think we're still 5 days ahead, 4 days now, but we should be able to get that back. We currently have 50 steel, so enough for the ventilation, 81 wood, so everything is looking good here. So I'm going to start off the game by building this generator. I think here is probably a good site. I don't think it really matters where I position this. At some point, I don't think we need to, but we'll see. Because once this the shaft with the generator is built going upwards, these guys should be good. I don't think there's going to be much for gas-wise here, but you can clearly see even for the when I had the thumbnail in the last episode, there's, you can see there's a lot of gases. So I think once we get this ventilation shaft or the ventilation plant going, then I think it should fix a lot of this and we should be okay. So the construction day did end. I will speed this up in a little bit. Right, so we got 19 people not working. This is off. Are these guys researching anything? Closed. No research. Okay, so we do have 56 wood. 3 steel coming in. We have no food being sent, but we do have 320, so everything's fine, I guess, with that. The construction of the ventilation is going well. So we only have 19 available workers. Okay, so that's right. I guess I can start turning this now to coal. Switching to a new resource, inoperative. Okay, so I guess that's gonna happen next. I'm gonna remove these guys. This has 15 as well, so now we're back at 34. I am going to turn off. Okay, so yeah, there's no workers here. I guess these guys are here, so these guys can stack. No guys on the wood. Yeah, so we have 34 workers ready. I don't think we're gonna need any wood for a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that. So we're primarily just gonna put a bunch of people here. I might lower the amount of guys. Where else can I get some more people? Okay, probably a good idea to do a batch. 10. Let's do 15. Yeah, let's do 20. Because we're going to have more people coming in. So I'm just going to do 15. Order shipment. I can do another one, but I'm just going to save that for the cores. Engineers, I don't think we need any more. Okay, so they reached the rapids. Let's see what's going on. Move on. We didn't find anything. Okay, so Mountain Lake. This is probably fish. So yeah, I'm going to want to send them here. So I think from playing this game before, the site 1113, I believe that was the first site with one of the first generators, is somewhere over here. So basically, I'm going to have to send these, what do you call them? Scouts over there, and then they'll be able to like talk and whatever and so on, and then be able to send them back here. So the thing too is I think the Frostpunk, just the vanilla version, takes place somewhere in this region, I believe. Yeah, somewhere here, because they cross here, and this is basically where you get that machine, the crawler, the automaton, that's what it's called. So somewhere over here that they send the generator afterwards. I don't think it's this one, but who knows. We'll figure that out once we get closer to the end of the game, if we manage to survive and we don't have an issue. So we are maxed out in food, 289, and then we still have 62 food left over. Yeah, so that should be more than enough. Is this... Oh, this should be off. What I'll do is I'll turn this on just before the workday starts, like an hour and a half, maybe 2. Hour and a half, I think, is good, and then it'll lower the gases. So the gases are going down. Put all these guys here. Okay, everything seems good. We're gonna get a shipment of people in 22 hours. Okay, so I'm kind of limited with the amount of people that I have available for work. So I don't want to push it too much, because we are going to need this coal, because this thing eats up huge amounts of coal. But you know what? I'm probably not going to permanently keep this going. So What we'll do is just have this thing work while it's the workday and slightly before the workday, so it keeps everything efficiently going. And then I'll just save the coal, and then once we get this completed, we'll be good. So the thing is that our next phase... Oh, there's 2 people sick. So the next phase is that we're gonna need the metal. So let me go to the research. So I think it's the foundry. Let me take a look. An advanced foundry where iron, coal, and rare minerals are combined to produce heat-resistant steel. I don't know if that's the second or third phase of the generator, but I have to double check. A specialized factory where versatile steam exchangers can be produced. So we have to double check, but we'll figure that out. So the one thing that's important is, I don't know if I'm going to go into optimize wood. So I'm going to have to find out if which one's first, the foundry or the machine shop. And then the fishing harbor I can do a little bit after, once we get the construction of the second phase of the generator going. All right, so we can get the steam sawmill. So this is going to be basically this sawmill, but with steam core, I believe. Process frozen for supplying. Oh no, processes frozen trees faster, supplying up to 120 wood per standard workday. Okay, that's not a good sign. So I don't know where I'm going to be getting frozen trees, unless if the trees are going to become frozen, which means that I think this weather in the game is not going to stay like this for a long time. Uses intense heat to char up to 70 wood per standard workday, producing 210 coal. Okay, this is worrying me a little bit. Ships bring large quantities of basic materials from local sources. Are efficiently unloaded here. No, I think we're doing okay. Safety improvements. What is this going to do? Steam exchangers can be produced. Or foundry where iron, coal, and rare minerals are combined to produce heat-resistant steel composites. 1 steam core. So I guess we'll work our way and then we'll figure out. We do have the researchers, so I'm not too worried. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed up the time. So we do have 34 people on this, and the time to start work is 18 hours till the next shipment of 15 people to come. Work will start soon. So probably at the 6 o'clock mark, I'm gonna turn on this generator. Okay, probably should turn this on now. Okay, so due to low motivation, the efficiency falls to 30%. Not good. Turn this on. Let's go, let's see. Okay, sir, people lack motivation to do their jobs properly. The efficiency in all workplace suffers as a result. We have to do something about it. I see. What I can do is, let's go to the administration. Public house. Yes, now the motivation goes back up. Perfect. Okay, so I'll build that maybe closer to the end of the day. Let me make sure I have enough wood for those people. So 20 wood and 10 steel. So that's the problem here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to share some of... Okay, I'm gonna have to actually remove them, basically. Oh, no, there's still people. Never mind. Okay, there's still 15. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just noticed that there's 15 people here, so if I need some extra hands on deck. Alright, so 2 days to finish this. Forgers have reached their site. Okay, the stream starts here. Crystal site. Let's see what's going on. Mountain Lake, good fishing spot. Even from the shore, we can see shoals of fish roaming the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. Let's do that. I see. Set up camp. Perfect. Alright, so we do have some people coming in. So I'm probably just going to remove 10 and max 10 here. The good thing, toxic gases, safety procedures, ventilation plants. So 1 toxic gases. So the toxic gases are slightly high, but shaft structure. So that's another problem, but we're not too concerned here. So it's dangerous, but risk of accidents. We're not doing bad. on. Everything is good. 1 day, 4 hours. Right, so everything seems to be going to according to plan. So we have 3 days and 19 hours to finish the public house, so it's perfect. I don't have to remove any more people. You know what, considering people are coming, I'm just gonna remove the 5. Just put them on here. So we have enough. Yeah, we have people coming, so I'm not too worried. 15, it should be enough to get this thing going. So it's going to take 20 hours, which is good. We got all our guys on deck. This thing is going decently fast. 20 hours is not bad. I just got to keep my eye on it, and once I see things are a little scary in terms of potential accidents, I'm just gonna have to pull some people off and put them in different work positions here, and we should be good. All right, so I'm gonna do a showcase for this building. So this is the ventilation plan. So this building provides the whole construction site with fresh air, improving safety in all workplaces. All right, so these guys are still working. Everything is going according to plan. So you can see them lower and lift the platforms to send in the materials. You can see welding sparks. I don't know, I can't really see because of the gases, but I can see some guys. Oh yeah, they're definitely working. All right, so we're at 55%, 56, and it's still 15 hours. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, so we're still collecting enough coal. We do have those extra guys coming in, so I can definitely distribute them around. Perfect. All right. Okay, well, we have 5 hours till the shipment of people coming in, so we're looking good. We have no accidents. So let's see. So work safety is actually at deadly. Yeah, obviously, because we don't have the ventilation plant going. The good thing too is I believe current toxicity level is at medium. Toxic gases level prediction. Toxic gases concentration will fall tomorrow. So hopefully in the next workday, things fall considerably. We can get another guy working here to speed it a little bit more, and then we'll distribute them between the coal and then the iron, obviously. And then, yeah, so we're currently at 58%. So we should be able to manage this decently well. Yeah, so this is looking good. Not much to say here. So we still have a good amount of food, 281. So we are stacking on raw food, which is good. 15 people coming in. I think once the food supply ends for the fishery, for those scouts, I'll send them to go look for those people. And then I just got to build the fisheries. I think that's what's most important. So we got a good amount of people. We're going to have to build at least 2 more homes once this shipment of people come in. So we got some space here. We can probably add 1 here. About 1 here for sure, and then maybe 1 over here. So we're not looking too bad. The weather temperature is still 10 degrees. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days with good weather, so we're not looking bad. Let me see how far ahead we are. So we're still 4 days ahead of schedule, so we're not at the 5, and at the beginning we were 6. 77%. All right, so we're doing good. Let's see how the patients are doing. So these guys look like they're going to be out by tomorrow. We only have 5 left. Yep. 6, I think, in total. No, 4. We have 5. Yep. All right. We still have room to, let's see how many quarters we can call in for. And the transport has arrived. Bingo. Perfect. So let's add 1 guy here. And then we'll add the max on the coal. And we got to make sure that we build this this place. So I'm going to add the rest of the 10 here. All right, so we have the coal stacking up. 150, which is good. So I got to make sure that I have to research something to increase the size. Oh. Okay, I guess it's just done. I got to research something here to increase the size of the docks. Large resource depot. Resource depot upgrade. So we'll be able to store 50% more resources. So I don't think that has anything to do with stacking at the docks. Let's see at the docks. Allows to build unload resources from ships faster, forming 2 even piles instead. So I mean that's good. Ships bringing large quantities of basic materials from local sources are efficiently unloaded. So I guess the docks just brings in 2, and then this is potentially 3. Steam reloading station, gathering optimization, advanced reloading station. Working here, gather resources piling up at the docks. Okay, well, I mean, everything's going according to plan. All right, so let's speed up the time just a little bit. Is this thing still on? Trying to turn that off. All right, so same thing, I think at roughly maybe 6 o'clock or something around there. We will get the ventilation plant going. Right, let's get these people home. Trying to see... Yep, that's not a good spot. Let's add 1 here. Oh, perfect, and 1 here. All right, now we can increase. All right, so that should at least get them out. Yeah, because these people are getting sick, I'm assuming, because they don't have homes, and actually they're getting sick like crazy. All right, well, I mean... Yeah, it's like 20 people sick, which is not good, but... Okay, maybe I'm just gonna get 1 more home here. The game's trying to throw a curveball at me. We still have 3 days to build that public house. Alright, everything is looking good. Okay, 6:20, I gotta turn this on now. So I'm assuming this only works 24 hours. There you go. So hopefully those people start collecting coal. Bingo, that's exactly what we're looking for. Gases are down, ventilation plan is up. Workday hasn't even started yet. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so these guys are going to start working at 8. Man, I'm just a little worried about the coal. All right, 1 coal. No, about 1 hour's left. Okay, well, I mean, we can stack up some of this steel. We only need, I think it's 20 steel for that public house. How much was it? Oh, 10 steel. Okay, so I'm not even worried. So once these guys finish on steel, I'm just going to shoot them over to the... Probably a good idea to get them to the coal now. Max 5. No, this thing is just eating through coal. We're going to need more guys. So see, that's the only problem with the ventilation plant is it just goes through the coal like no tomorrow. Alright. Playing a bit of a dangerous game here with the coal, but... These guys are harmful, so this is the best case scenario. We have to take advantage of this. 14 hours. We should be able to finish this in the same day, roughly. Can I put these people anywhere else? These guys are engineers, so we have literally no one else. Okay, I'm gonna just remove them here as well. Okay, 1 guy. Where am I gonna put this 1 guy? I'm just gonna turn this off. Alt operation here. We do have quite a bit of coal. Okay, let's see what this guy is gonna tell me. Alright, camp life, bad omen. This morning the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times. But here in this remote, harsh place, they see it as a worse omen. Worse than a herd of black cats, the construction site workers refuse to return to work. While the bloody bird sits there, they also say that to shoo it away would bring even worse luck. What shall we do? Let's wait. Construction will stop for 4 hours. Shoot it away. Discontent will rise. We'll just take the discontent, quite honestly. That public house, once it comes up, it's going to lower it anyway, so... I'm not going to take any more time away. Still 4 days ahead, so we're looking good. Oh no. Okay, I mean, I tried. This is what I was trying to revert from happening. Alright, nice. Work safety. Workers trapped. Sir, an explosion in the generator's foundations caused a tunnel to collapse, trapping several workers. Unfortunately, we can't send a rescue team since we don't have one due to low priority. Even to the workplace safety in the shaft, the crews working there lack adequate training. Okay, well, I mean, no rescue team available to low safety level. too low of a safety level. Blow up the cave. Be set back by 40%. Keep working. The trapped workers will die. Motivation will fall greatly. So what should I do here? Should I just take the fact that motivation will fall by a lot? I don't know how many workers it is, but blow the cave in. Construction progress will be set by 40%. So I don't know if it's at the 80% margin right now, but that's basically what? Gonna cost me another day? So keep working. So we'll be ahead. But these people are gonna die, which I'm gonna be a shortfall of guys again. Yeah, let's just blow the cave in. Yeah, so okay, so you're telling me that the discontent goes all the way up? Dangerous working conditions. Well, I mean, I guess I was gonna go up anyway, so I'm glad I didn't choose that. So 1 day and 3 hours, I guess we just keep things going. 31%. Okay, well. One more could I have done there. Alright, so what could I do in the meantime? So at least everyone has a place. Everyone's being healed. I don't think it's a good idea to call in more people because they're just gonna get sick. I mean, I could call 15 more people and get a second set of scouts. Did I research it? Forger carts, 20 and 10. These guys cost 10 and 20 as well, so okay. Okay, I mean, we could do that. We could. Trying to see what's strategically. -1 core. Construction site strike. Nice. Okay, sir, people at the construction site stopped work. A worker climbs overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows. We saved our friends, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline is more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? And how many of us won't make it home in one piece? We need to do something. Now they're on strike. Alright, so I'm gonna pause and see what these guys want. Strike. So people work here are on strike. This facility won't function until it is resolved. Negotiate with workers to end the strike. Cool down for us. You will start to negotiate with workers and try to resolve the strike. Idle workers, 96 in total. Alright, so, well, this is not going to do anything, so we'll turn this off. We're just going to get everyone off of the work. Oh, so I legitimately have to actually negotiate with them. Alright. Okay, workers are on strike. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers they face daily. What will you promise them? Better working conditions, short shift. Try to appease them with extra rations. I need to think about it. Better working conditions. You will have to raise workplace safety above dangerous. Or a short shift. You will have 3 days to pass short shift. A shorter shift. I mean, what can I do here? So I can either give them a short shift, somehow increase the motivation to an unbelievable level so that they can speed up a little bit, because I'm going to have to recuperate the amount of time now that I lost. Better working conditions. I'm basically going to have people working both in the sawmills, so I'm going to need more. On top of that, we're going to need the construction profiles, which I'm going to have to research. Yeah, so we're going to need a bunch of resources. What I think I'm going to do is just a short shift. I'm going to say, you know what? I need to think about it. Do we have guys? No, we don't. Okay, let me see the research, what we can do here. So I can definitely research optimized materials, but that's going to cost 30 wood, 20 iron, so I'm gonna have to go with the shorter shift anyways. Boundary, protective structures, so this is the problem. I'm gonna need this so that I can raise the work safety, but then the other thing too is how in the world am I gonna toxic gases? Okay, so I turn it on. Base safety level. Okay, so if I turn on the ventilation, it's gonna be above dangerous, so it's good. They keep working, so at least I think it'll get us through this. So let's just negotiate. Let's just say you'll have to raise the workplace safety above dangerous. Okay, let's do that. Strike resolved. Okay, people resume work. Let's turn this on. Why is this not able? Cannot activate building, requires coal. What do you mean? There is coal. Nice. This is what I was expecting. Who should we lean on? All right. The first strike is over, but it won't be the last. We need to address the labor issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labor union, or strengthen the engineer's role and build the factory inspectorate? You will have to build the labor union. Labor laws will favor workers. You'll have to build the labor union, or we're just going to have to do the engineers. Man, this is a good question. So am I going to go with engineers, or am I going to go with the labor union? Workers or engineers? Workers or engineers? I'm gut feeling is saying engineers, so I'm just going to go with the engineers. All right. Okay, okay guys, so I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to... Discontent went down by a crazy amount. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. And I'll catch you guys in episode 6. So, see you then.